It would be my honor to advise you upon your current dilemma, Heavenly Emperor. As your greatness and I both know, expansion is necessary to grow the power of the dynasty and maintain control over our territorial possessions and tributary states in Korea, Vietnam, and in the west all the way to Afghanistan. Maybe we could even expand our influence into Japan and set up another tributary state there so we can enrich the empire even more and spread our influence as far east as we can. In expanding more to the west, we will be able to maintain more control of the Silk Road, which, in doing so, would enrich the empire even more and help us control how much influence from the outside will enter our Chinese borders. This show of strength and power would help us maintain more authority over the Northern Grand Canal, which the creation of it has already set up many benefits for the empire, both economically and in transportation. We must also not forget of the northern steppe invaders, who constantly invade and raid many of our northern territories, in which, by expanding, we will be able to gain more riches to pay tributes so they can stop their horrendous attacks, and maybe even be able to fund more efforts to the Great Wall, and gain more manpower to help defend from these invaders. It is reasonable to fear that with this expansion we'll lose many of our traditional values, because it really is a possibility, but there is a way we can avoid this horrendous outcome, which in turn would be by finding a middle ground with the Buddhist influences that will be entering the empire once we expand across all these territories. This compromise would be called Neo-Confucianism. How Neo-Confucianism will work is that it's a system that basically says that if you follow their Confucian values, you will be sent to Nirvana, which is what many of the Buddhists believe to be sort of like afterlife. Now, by respecting the emperor's authority and many of the other values like stressing merit, family duties, and agricultural responsibilities, they will receive the Nirvana which they wish. Besides Neo-Confucianism, we could also use what is called the civil service exam, which would help select the qualified individuals who can be part of the nobility of the empire and follow our traditional values. Also, we can all try convert many of the noble classes of our tributary states, like we did in Korea, and in other foreign territories, so they too follow along with our values, since in reality it will always be the rich and the noble that we need to have on our side. Hopefully my advice will do you well, Heavenly Emperor.